Welcome back to Kimberly, Alabama. You see Mortimer Jordan, the home of the Blue Devils. This is our second game tonight on Jeffco Ed TV. The nightcap is the boys, the Yellow Jackets and the Blue Devils. Matt Coulter, along with Chris Osborne, going to Christina in just a second. You got a viewfinder on this one yet?
Hey, Matt, I can just tell you it's electric in this gym. Corner brought a lot of folks from about, 10 miles down the road. Mortimer Jordan home court, and Corner has a pretty solid team from everything that I've seen on paper. 5 seniors, Mortimer Jordan no slouch themselves with 3 seniors. This is going to be a great, interesting game.
A lot of experience on the floor, and that includes our Christina Chambers. How do you see things from floor level?
Yeah, it's definitely loud down here, guys. Both schools are bringing out their fans. The student section corner over there is loud as all get out. So we'll see if that plays a factor in this game. But Corner is playing with a chip on their shoulder in this game. Head coach James Sanders says it's been over 5 years since Corner has beaten Mortimer Jordan in this rivalry game, and they're going to rely heavily on that experience that you guys have talked about. As for Mortimer Jordan head coach David Cochran, he says, we've started the season off 0-3. We lost 11 seniors off of last year's squad. He said, but this team plays with a lot of effort, and we're hoping they can get that done here today.
Thank you, Christina. And when I looked at that note, losing 11 seniors, and meanwhile, Corner's returning almost everybody.
Yeah.
So, the early look at this, and you play it on the floor, not on paper, it could get a little one-sided. But we'll find out because we're going to tip it up here in just a matter of seconds.
We just had the girls' game, and the girls' game was totally one-sided, favoring the Blue Devils. So
they're going to introduce the starters, and we'll do likewise. For Corner, you got Laird, Cox, Hill, Johnson, and Drake. And I am told that these guys will run the floor, get it across the timeline, bomb the 3. Let's take a look at what we've got first. First, our national anthem. All right, let's go back and take a second look here at the starters. There you see Corner, 3-year starter, 2-year starter, 2-year starter, 2-year starter. On the other side, you got Mortimer Jordan.
All right, you got Hopper, Goldsmith, Bridges, Taylor, and Frazier. Again, young team. Lost 11 starters.
11. I just keep replaying that in my mind. I just can't imagine.
And most high school clubs don't carry more than about 15, 13 to 15 players. So, they lost the majority of your squad. And this is definitely a rivalry game, without a doubt. You know, not many miles separate these two schools, although it's not easy to get from one school to the next. Lots of back roads.
It's a crow fly thing.
Yeah, as a crow flies.
It's that close, but tough.
But two proud communities. They love their sports, and it's always exciting when these two squads in any sport get together.
Continue to introduce. There's Cohen Drake, the corner. Indeed. Great atmosphere, and I remember doing games last year. It was the same way. And what Christina just brought up with Coach Sanders is you hadn't beaten somebody in 5 years. I mean, you're drawing a bow on them.
You got to love this rivalry with the corner fans turning their backs to the introductions.
That's very Duke Blue Devilish, isn't it?
You got to love the student section. They bring so much energy to these games.
And they brought a few. That's great. As they continue to introduce the Blue Devils, they'll be in white with the Duke-like blue trim. On the other side, corner, black with gold. And there's a look at Bridges. He is a junior. They cross through the line of the team and then the cheerleaders. Then they head to midcourt and they fist five all of the officials. Does that help? I think both teams did it, actually. A little pinball action.
Aiden Frazier, pretty big boy.
Yeah, he is.
We'll see, what his natural position is and if he makes a difference in the paint, if he can be an impact player tonight, because they're definitely going to need it.
Let's see who's going to jump center. I would guess it's Cohen Drake.
That would be my guess.
Yep.
Cohen Drake built like a tight end. Tall, thick, athletic.
That guy had a McLovin t-shirt on. I'm sorry. It just makes me laugh. The game, however, ought to be very, very entertaining. Frazier, as you just noted, he's a pretty big fella. He's going to jump it up with Cohen Drake. We're about to get underway on Jeffco Ed TV. There's the tip. Cox gets it. He will move it around the horn. Good defense by R.J. Hopper. The corner maintains possession of the basketball. They'll inbounds if they can break somebody away, and they do. Hill picks it up. Well, I'm waiting on one of those three balls. This corner puts them up a lot. Right now, they're being very patient, but we're just 30 seconds in.
Sizing everybody up, sizing the defense up, playing the 2-3 zone are the Blue Devils. Don't see much man-to-man in high school.
No. And you'll explain, you'll give me a couple of reasons on why that is here in a second. There's a corner, the three ball, and it is drained by Bryant Johnson, who head coach Sanders just put in our notes. He's a shooter. He is 1 for 1, and corner's got a 3-0 lead, and they've got the turnover.
Student section going wild. They're setting up. Deep three.
There's a deep three. Oh, knocked the net off. The net had tangled itself up in the rim. There's another three. Boy, they shot three in the last 15, 20 seconds.
Yep.
Here come the Blue Devils. They run the floor. Down early, 3-zip. Drives the lane, kicks it out. One takes a three, in and out, no good. Shot by Jeremiah Goldsmith. Corner rebound.
Colin Drake, senior.
Well, there's 5 for 3. No good in the shot by Kason Bridges. The shot was actually Charlie Hill. As we even things out early, we've got a foul. Shooting foul. R.J. Hopper will go to the line.
Here you see Hopper trying to take it to the rack, draws the contact. See if he can cash in.
He's got to back up. He's shooting from the volleyball line. Had to back up a couple of feet to get to the black line, as that's the end of the free throw line. Okay. It goes front back rim, but it drops. R.J. Hopper. That one goes in and out. Rebound, Charlie Hill.
Stolen
away. Coming down with it. Lays it up and off the glass. No good. Running the floor was Bridges.
Swinging the ball around.
Frazier.
3 for Frazier.
Down goes the 3 from Frazier. Just a couple of minutes in here. Blue Devils up 4-3. Down inside.
Actually, that was not Frazier. That was Cooper Taylor.
All right. Drake will go to the line. The defensive anchor of this team. Not bad on that end. So the Jackets are back out in front, 6-4. Shot missed. Scrapping for it. Hopper with the basketball, leading the show, top of the key. Crossover dribble. Nice defense for corner. Now, driving the lane, errant shot. Who's it off? It's off corner.
Kason Bridges was trying to make something out of nothing there, and just was fortunate that the ball went off corner.
Hopper to inbounds. Little lob, errant pass, on the run. Nathan Cox. Cox over to the right wing. Driving the lane, putting up the shot was Laird. He is fouled. A foul each. .458. Glad you joined us on Jeffco Ed TV. Remember, 8-minute quarters. Down deep in the corner, 3-ball up, air ball. Now here come the Blue Devils. Length of the floor pass, picked up by Bridges. He's going to take a 3, and he got it. Kason Bridges, the junior. Well, back and forth action, Chris.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, statistically, corner has the more experienced team, but Mortimer Jordan is not backing down. This is the kind of ball that you want to see from a young squad.
Bryant Johnson got the offensive rebound and was immediately held.
Brooks Wilson coming in. I think the first time we've seen him tonight for Mortimer Jordan, number 23.
Down in the corner, Yellow Jackets. Buzzing the basketball around. Open 3 and drained by Nathan Cox, the shooter. They stopped play momentarily because he hit it. No rim, all net. It flipped back up over the orange. Hopper.
Good penetration.
What balance. What a shot by Kason Bridges. Boy, he just twisted himself like a pretzel to make that one.
Yeah, he did.
We're all tied at 9. And from the corner they go again, and net for Cox. He's got a couple from down there.
Yeah.
12-9 corner lead. Really good basketball. Love the pace. Hopper and the foul.
And one.
Boy, we're seeing some highlights here early.
Yep.
He has a chance to tie this up at a dozen each. There's a good look. R.J. Hopper. It's a good basketball name.
It is. So far in the first quarter, we have witnessed 5 threes.
Something tells me that's not going to stop. He makes, that's the old-fashioned three-point play, and we're tied 12 each. Love the pace of this basketball game. There he is again, the high three. It's a little bit short in the attempt by Cox.
So, Maddie, just so you know, every point scored by corners so far has been a three-pointer.
Well, you know, our producer, John Rocket, said he remembers doing it last year, and he said, well, to use a TV explanation, he said, we don't even have time to get the replays up because they're already down the other end of the floor. Inside, the big fella turns. Now he's going to be fouled inside. Foul on Mortimer Jordan.
And guess what? If the play hadn't have been stopped, it would have been another three.
Yeah. Frazier gets whistled for the foul. Second on the Blue Devils.
Coach Cochran very animated over on the sideline.
Isn't he, though?
I love it.
Corner.
Coaches with passion.
Corner. Trying to find somebody open and shoot a three. Rare moment. Do they go down inside to Drake? He turns. Nope.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Did you see the big fellas going at it?
Yeah.
You got to love that play down low. Look at this again. The big guys, they're bumping, they're rough, but little too rough. Offensive foul.
Wow. I just thought they were going at it, but there was certainly contact body-wise.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I would have gone with a no call there.
You and I would agree. Won't go for Bridges. As you see in black corner, going to the hole. Strong move off the glass and good. No call on the foul there, but the shot is good by Laird. He averages 17 a game. Oh, nice pass inside. Now 44 and 14. This time it's going to be 14.
Contested shot. Didn't want to give up the easy layup. He'll shoot 2.
That's a look at the Mortimer Jordan crowd. And there's a look at Sanders. At the line,
Aiden Frazier hits the first of 2.
Tight basketball game. 2:17 remaining for Stanza. There's the junior. Makes good. We are tied once again at 14. Charlie Hill brings it across the line, tosses it over, and they'll set up the offense to get a three. And they get a three, and Hill just buries it, the sophomore. Wow. Here come the Blue Devils. Hopper gives it up. Wilson has checked in. There's a 3 ball.
I think that ball might have been tipped just a little.
I know one thing. Nobody was going to rebound that basketball except corner. Slicing through the lane, off the glass, no good. Shot attempt by Cox. Now here come the Blue Devils. There's Hopper. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Hill.
corner does a good job of moving the ball around, inside, outside.
Oh, nice pass back from the baseline into the paint, but even better defense as Brooks Wilson gets the turnover, makes the steal.
Wilson stayed on his feet. That's why he was able to make that block. Good defense, big fella.
Hopper. Moving it around. Blue Devils perhaps looking for a three. Driving. Bridges throws it out of bounds. 42.6 seconds remaining.
Rough over there in that corner Yellow Jacket fan base. Fan section, I should say.
What's with the muscle shirts? I'd like to know.
They're flexing their muscle.
It's going to be a little different walking out than it was walking in.
Hey, man, these kids, I don't think it's going to phase them.
No, not at all. I could use a little of that energy. Cox thought about it. Now down in the corner, launches another three. Good. It's Tylen Laird.
It's his first three of the night.
Oh, nice dribble in contact. Is that a charge? Block charge. Charge. There's a lot of contact. Watch them roll.
You know, Coffer reminds me of a middle linebacker.
Yeah, he took that one and rolled. Here comes corner.
He called Lard's name. He's got 5 already. A three-pointer and a deuce.
Basketball moving around. Running jumper. We got a foul before the shot. .3 seconds remaining. Referee got his hand up. Says 2. Well, it's because they're in the bonus. So it doesn't really matter if it was in the act of shooting. That shot's good. Or if it's in the floor. When you're in that bonus, you get 2 shots automatically.
Yep.
Tylen Laird line. Senior guard. Lots of seniors on this squad. What'd you say, 5?
Yes, 5 seniors on the squad.
Hopper.
Ooh.
Oh, he has it stripped. Then he gets it back. Now we're going to get a tie ball.
Listen, let me tell you, this corner team is fired up. 21-14, corner on the road at the end of the first quarter.
They end the first quarter on a 7-0 run. We'll go to the second on Jeff Coed TV.
Welcome to Corner High School, where we exemplify Jacket pride every day. Let's go, Jackets! Corner High School is Jeff Coed strong.
Corner's got an offense based on the 3, and Christina Chambers has more information.
Yeah, Matt, they continue pushing the pace up the court. Head coach James Sanders says, hey, that's what we live by. He said we like to push the ball in transition. He said our goal is to get it past half court in 4 seconds. He said we're still working on that and trying to push the pace because we want to wear people down. So if you want to count, 4 seconds is what he gives his team to get past half court.
Oh, there's your assignment here.
Well, you know, that makes a lot of sense considering that you don't want to go 5 seconds to get it across half court, right? You have 10. But, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Christina, and we're seeing that they are certainly pushing the ball. Very aggressive.
That was a great first quarter of basketball. 21-14, visitors have the lead. Hopper across the line, he's between the circles. Has it slapped away. Regathers the basketball and picks up a foul. That one's going to be called on Bryce. No, check that.
No,
That's
you're right,
Brett.
Bryce.
It's Bryce?
Yep, Bryce Harris. And you know what I saw in that was Harris was pushing Crawford to his right, not letting him get to his dominant hand.
Almost an air and inbounds pass. Blue Jackets with the basketball. They'll go back out. Hopper drives, shoots off the glass, off the rim, in and one.
Here we go again. Splits the defenders. Up off the kiss off the glass. And buckets. And one.
Boy, he's got a pretty quick first step, doesn't he?
He does.
At the line, R.J. Hopper.
It's his first 2 points for tonight. Up, wrong person.
Oh, that one goes in and out. Strong rebound, Coffer. And quick, they made it across in 3.5. I timed
Yes.
it. Nah, not really, but it seemed like that. I'm close. Cox with the basketball, directing traffic. Driving the lane, corner. Now back in the corner. Shot Laird, good. Wow.
Laird's second 3 tonight.
24-16. There's a launch on the other end by the Blue Devils, and Coffer with another strong rebound. Laird. Charlie Hill over to Laird. That's about a 28-footer. Too strong. A really good rebound by Brooks Wilson. Oh, nice fadeaway from
The step back.
Nah.
Brooks Wilson with the step back.
That was a really nice move. Drew him in, then drew back. There's a turnaround jumper. Shot no good by Charlie Hill. Corner with the rebound. Here comes Cox. Got it. I mean, it was just bombs away for the Yellow Jackets. They're up 27-18. This game was tied at 14 just at the end of the first quarter.
Cox, the senior, that's his third 3 in this game.
Hopper gives it out to Cope, who is checked in. Don't see it a lot, but that's what we used to call palming, carrying a basketball.
Yep. So you got a turnover there. 27-18. Can't say it's surprising, but this is a good ball game. Solid on both ends of the court.
Corner. Deacon Dyer has checked in. He's got the basketball. Is he going to pull the tray out? They'll get it around Laird. Down in the corner. 3 ball is good. That shot by Charlie Hill. They can all make the 3.
That was Laird?
I think that was Charlie Hill.
Oh,
yeah,
Charlie.
it was 5.
All right, Charlie
Hopper
Hill.
drives. Oh, that one won't go. But he was fouled. He'll get 2. That's 30-18. I thought this game was I just said it was 14-14 just a couple of minutes ago. That just shows you the Yellow Jackets just scoring bunches.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, Christina talked about it. We talked about it. Corner's not won in this gym in 5 years.
Listen, we almost need a spotter up here. I'm trying to keep track of
You're
these
so
threes.
right. And that's good.
So far, 8 threes by Corner, and it's not even halftime.
Jake, our replay guy, who does a great job, is just sitting over there eating nachos. Just kidding, Jake. I know he's doing a great job, but he has very little time to get us a replay. Hopper with his second free throw, trying to cut it to 10, and he does. Nice stroke on that 3. Now timeout, Mortimer Jordan. They have a 30-20 lead on Jeffco Ed TV.
We are Mortimer Jordan High School, where it's always a great day to be a Blue Devil. We are Jeffco Ed Strong.
Back in Kimberly, Alabama, you see the score at the bottom of your Jeffco Ed TV. Yellow Jackets 30, Blue Devils 20. And if you just sat down, you better stay there because this one goes back and forth in a hurry. Corner breaks the press. There goes another three launched by Cox. No good. On the run, Hopper for the Blue Devils.
A little out of control, but he wrangled it at. 15-footer, jump stop, a little off balance. The putback.
And the follow by Aiden Frazier. A big guy gets a point.
He's
there
actually
they
got
go.
4.
That shot by Laird. Out of bounds. It'll be the Blue Devils basketball. Little back-to-back buckets. Back-to-back free throws. Cuts that 12-point lead back to 8. And the Blue Devils have the basketball.
Corner playing man-to-man right now. We hadn't seen much of that. You know, we talked about that early.
Here's the switch at the top of the key. Now the three ball put up by the Blue Devils. It's Brooks Wilson. He's just a freshman. Long pass. Laird gathers it back in. Man stands in front of me. Now here come the Blue Devils. Carving into that 12-point lead. They've got it back to 5. Hopper drives, does it again, doesn't get it to drop again. He's missed twice, and he is hurt on the other end of the floor. He's up, but he is in pain. From the corner, Laird won't go. Big fellow with a rebound. Length of the court, tosses it away, up and good. Nice scoring opportunity by Tumlin. Tumlin slipped in there off the bench. And we've got a timeout. Wow. Give me a chance to catch my breath. 30-27 corner on Jeffco Ed TV.
We need more drivers, but we need folks more than that who want to make a difference.
It's the best job in the world. Bus drivers are doing a tremendous job in receiving kids each day with a smile, sending them home each day with a smile, making a difference in their lives.
Most bus drivers are there to invest in the children as well as to gain an investment for themselves. We're excited that you're interested in being a bus driver trainer. The potential is great about changing lives.
What a run by the Blue Devils. 9 unanswered to close it to win 3. Corner has the basketball, though. Inside, great interior pass. That one errant. He was trying to get Laird along the baseline. It did not happen.
Referee holding the ball, DeFellis Dumas, good friend of mine, great guy, coaches, referees football and basketball for Jeffco.
First name?
DeFellis.
DeFellis. I like it. High off the rim, no good. Here comes corner. Got a quick little foul. They're going to whistle.
And little known fact, be nice to him, coaches, he is a minister.
Oh.
In addition to his regular job.
Bryce
Great
Harris.
guy.
Yep. Good. Well, any friend of yours? Friend of mine.
There you go.
Here comes corner. They've been stuck on 30 for a couple of minutes here. It's not from a lack of shooting, though, I might add. Ooh, great ball screen. Baseline drive for corner, and he might have gotten the line.
Stepped on the line.
Yep.
Oh, actually, we got a blocking foul.
Well, I thought he pointed down, didn't I? And maybe he did, but maybe that's where the foul was. I don't know. But it is whistle, so corner has the basketball.
Corner slowing it down a little bit, playing a little bit more controlled ball.
Laird will take a 15-footer. Won't go. We got a whistle. Push inside.
Wilson comes up a little gimpy. He's walking it off, though. Hope he's okay. It's physical game, Maddie. Physical game.
Coach Sanders gathers his 4 other than the shooter, which is Laird, who will get 2. He gets 1. Had races at 30, which the Yellow Jackets been stuck on for a while. That one rolls off the side of the rim. He gets 1 of 2. It's 31-27, 4-point lead for corner. Bridges drives the lane, a little out of control, turnover. And substitution is they're going to get Hopper back in. You know, you have to give him a little bit of time to catch his breath, but
Hopper's definitely the floor general for Mortimer Jordan.
I like watching him play. I like the way he drives to the bucket. I like everything about this game, as a matter of fact, Chris.
We've got a good one here.
We do. Deacon Dyer gives it up in the corner. Moving his way into the lane. Hill.
Didn't see that one. What
didn't
was
either.
the call there?
I was going to ask you because I didn't see it either. I guess it was a little body bump. The Hopper will bring it back up. Top of the key, Hopper shoots, drops it. I got a little rim, but it rolled down.
I don't think you can leave him open like that. That's his first 3 of the night.
That cuts the lead back to 1 with 1:41 left. From the corner, the lefty, he drains it. Another 3 for corner. That one from Nathan Cox. 2-year starter, and he is a shooter. R.J. Hopper trying to take control on the other end. Whoa, what a nice running jumper along the baseline for about 11 feet.
You mentioned Cox. Cox has 4 threes by himself.
He's a shooter. Ball tapped away. Hill maintains control.
Under a minute left in the half.
There's Cox again, won't go.
Hopper pushing it. They've got numbers. Stop and drop, and the pop.
That's dropped by Bryce Harris. He's getting some good minutes off the pine.
That's his first 2 coming off the bench.
See what we may check in with Christine in just a second. There's another bomb from Cox. Man, he can shoot the pill. A little shuffle of the feet. It's going to be called on Sage Tumlin. So we'll go the other way. Corner up by 3. Do they play a possession or just shoot it when they get it open?
10 threes at this point by corner.
Unreal.
With 17 seconds left in the first half. What do you think is going to happen here?
I think they'll shoot it if they're open. Although, nice, looked like a nice block inside by Aiden Frazier, but I believe he's going to be whistled for the foul in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you know, if he had stayed on his feet, he probably would still got, here we go. You know, good block there, but big fella, you got to stay on your feet.
Yeah, he leaned in a little too. That doesn't help. Other than that, everything was perfect.
Yeah.
9 seconds, 9.1 at the line. Tier drops it. pitch here. Good.
Gets them both, knocks them down. And sophomore.
Clearly enough time for Blue Devils to set and shoot. 5 seconds left. Hopper. Oh, he picked up his dribble. Down in the corner. 3 ball. Oh! Short off the rim of the attempt by Tumlin. Ooh, I got to catch my breath. That was fun. Yeah. 39-4.
It was like a track meet.
And Christina is far court with Coach Sanders.
Coach, Mortimer Jordan went on a 9-0 run to really bring it within 5 midway through the second. What did you see from your team in that second quarter?
Well, that run, he called a timeout. We were kind of getting ahead of him a little bit, and I thought we shot a couple of stupid shots, so we shouldn't have shot. We forced some, had all the momentum, let them get it back. We got to guard them going to the rim. We can't allow zero to get to the rim on us that easy. Other than that, though, I thought we played well. We just got to guard. I mean, we scored 40 points a half. We got to play defense.
Thanks so much.
All right, and thank you, Christina. We got to halftime. We will entertain you with lots of good news from Jefferson County School System. As we roll the break, you'll see it's 39-34, Corner in charge.
From the soccer field to the football field.
Played soccer for I think 13 years now, so that's been my main thing.
At a younger age, Riley Walker also competed in pageants and dance.
But I just told my mom one day, I don't really want to do these other things anymore, and I really want to focus on one, and I chose soccer.
Over the years, Riley says her love for soccer grew. But in middle school, she found herself wanting another purpose.
I was just sitting in gym one day, and I believe, there's something big out there for me. And football signups were happening that day. I'm like, I can kick a soccer ball 50 yards. I'm sure I can kick a football the same.
With the support of her middle school football coach, Riley made the team.
I will say, first game was rough, okay? But, when you're starting out, of course, they're all like that.
Riley learned kicking in football is much different than her experience in soccer.
So even though I had the strength of soccer at first, kicking a football, you have to hit it in an exact way. And I learned that very quickly.
Riley says practice paid off.
As of right now, I am a starting PAT kicker, and in the red zone is where I am for field goals.
And she continues to get better in both football and soccer.
In soccer, outstanding. I can kick even farther now. So my job now in soccer is to take all corners and all goal kicks. So I'll take it.
Playing for the Mortimer Jordan Blue Devils is not only helping Riley improve her soccer game, but also giving her something much more.
I've been on so many teams, but nothing's like the love and support that I've gotten on this one. Honestly, I know they're all like brothers, and they support me in any way that they can. The camaraderie is amazing.
Good job, Riley.
Riley believes a higher power led her to football.
It's one of those things where you don't really know how it happened, but you kind of feel like God led you to a certain place in your life. And I really do think, in a time where someone feels really lost, He finds a way to get you back. So I think football's really helped with me with that.
Reporting for Jeffco Ed TV, I'm Maya Pippins.
I really thought about that, I could lose my best friend today.
May of 2025, Cameron Hubka's life changed unexpectedly. A stroke sent the Corner High School student to the hospital in need of brain surgery. Cameron's family and friends unsure of what the future would hold, but standing strong in their faith. Cameron and his best friend Hayden take us back to May. The friend group enjoying some time at the arcade after Freshman Awards Day.
I went home for a little bit before we all went to activate, and I had a headache already, so I took some ibuprofen, and I was like, okay, I feel fine now. I'm just going to continue like any other day I had a headache.
But once at the arcade,
I went to the bathroom originally just to get out all the flashing lights and all that stuff, and then I called my friend's mom, and then she told me to get out of the bathroom. I kind of laid down on the floor right outside the bathroom. I just remember falling, and at that point I could see, and then after that, I couldn't see anything, but I could hear, and I could hear him on the phone with my mom, and I could hear my brother and my other friend, Will. I could hear all of them right there.
We got the paramedics on the way, and I had this voice in the back of my head saying, everything's going to be okay. I just had to keep telling myself that. I think it was God guiding us through it.
Right after Cameron arrived at the hospital, he underwent brain surgery.
The first memory I have after all of that was I woke up in the hospital with my family and a few of my friends by my side. And I woke up and I had a breathing tube down my throat, and I was like, what happened now? Like, where am I at and what's going on?
Cameron says he was shocked but wasn't sad. The reason?
God has a plan, and it's all going to go according to what he has like laid out for my future.
A future surrounded by loving family and friends who were overjoyed when they heard the most wonderful news.
My mom said, she woke me up that morning, she said, Cameron, he woke up today. And I was like, can we go see him? Can we go see him? So we rushed to the emergency room, and I was like, I gotta see him. And I didn't know how he was gonna look. I didn't know if he was still sleeping. And I walked in, and he was eating Jack's chicken fingers and fries. And the first thing he said to me was, do you want one, brother? And I started laughing. And I knew it was still Cameron. He was perfectly fine, and that day was just a good day.
Now, months after Cameron's stroke, he's returned to the football field, just in a different capacity for now.
I always love being there supporting the team in the best way I can, whether it be like being the best cheerleader on the sideline or just like supporting or trying to help them with learning different things. But another thing is, like, I think about coming back and playing again, which I will next season. Originally, when I was in the hospital, I was basically told I would never touch the field again. But then now that this opportunity is back, I'm not gonna like just let it go. I'm gonna work towards it and work harder and get better than I ever have been.
For Jeff Coed TV, I'm Emma Owen.
Back in Kimberly, Alabama for what I'm looking forward to, the second half of this one.
Matt,
we're at Mortimer Jordan, and they're trailing Corner, but it's just 39-34, and this game can change. It can change scores as far as the leaders in just a couple of seconds.
So Matt, let me ask you a question. How do you get a combined 73 points in the first half? You shoot 14 made threes between the two different teams, right? This is a high-powered offense. Both these teams can shoot the three, but Corner has been wearing the three out.
Let's see what the Blue Devils what they have in store here. In the second half is Christina Chambers, along with photographer John Thompson is standing by. And she's going to have a word with Coach right now. Christina?
Going to bring that fast tempo on offense. How do you slow them down and really limit their shots behind the arc?
Well, they're shooting it pretty well. We got to get out on shooters, have a high hand, and hope our rotation on the backside really helps. They shot 11. They made 11 threes that first half. That's incredible. We got to go in here, make some adjustments, hopefully execute better in the second half.
What was your message to your team at the half?
Just keep fighting the good fight. Make sure we rotate, make sure we got high hands, make sure we box out, take advantage of the missed opportunities, and go score on offense.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. Your comments on his comments.
I mean, I think he's spot on. You know, you've got to contest some of these three balls that are going up because they're making them. So you got to contest them. You got to get out there and challenge them, especially if you're playing zone, right?
Yeah.
Your zone forces you to shoot the three, but you also have to get out there and guard the three. You can't win against a team of three shooters playing a zone and not getting out there to them, getting a hand in their face.
I remember I was fortunate enough to do a lot of games with Mike Anderson, the UAB coach, and they were playing a zone, which they rarely did. And the team was shooting threes from 22. I said, well, and the players said, well, they keep moving out. And he said, well, you move out. Driving bucket up and in, jackets on the board in a hurry.
That's Laird. I'll tell you a story about Mike Anderson. He used to play basketball, pickup ball in the mornings with us at the Downtown Y, and he played just like he coached.
Yep.
The fastest 40 minutes in basketball. He lived by that, even in pickup ball as a grown man.
As long as we're extending it. I knew there was some serious conditioning going on at UAB when I walked into the gym, and they're doing the three-man weave with a medicine ball. Inside, and it drops. Frazier.
That's the big guy.
Now, he'll launch on the other end. That's Laird.
Case in point, you cannot leave him open.
Wow, look at
that's Laird's
Coach
third
Cochran.
three.
Cochran, and he is hot. He's saying, get out there on them. Put a hand in their face. Get a body. Let's take a look.
Yeah, missed assignment, not rotating over. You can't have that against this corner team.
Just 54 seconds here into the second half. 44-36. There's the corner cheerleading squad.
All right, let's see how the Blue Devils respond.
0. That's the point guard and the leader of this team. That's R.J. Hopper. Running jumper. Soft touch won't go too strong. Frazier with a rebound. Nice spin move, but I believe that was partially blocked inside by Drake.
Yeah, I don't think he was anticipating the contact. Try to just finesse it up, you know. Got to go to the board strong, big fella.
Inbounds, R.J. Hopper. Frazier.
Thought about it.
Drive by Bridges. He turns around, hands it off to Hopper. Hopper going to draw the foul. Whistled on Charlie Hill.
R.J. Hopper quietly scoring lots of points, probably the leading scorer for Mortimer Jordan right now.
He's at the free throw line, 44-36, try and cut into that 8-point lead, and he does.
$15 points is what I have for Hopper so far.
He's an electric player. Love watching him. Up, that one off the front of the rim. Rebound, Cox. He can shoot the three. They can all shoot the three. I bet the cheerleading squad can bomb away. Drake, no. We're going to whistle on a foul.
What was the call there, Matty?
That was a charge. Offensive foul. Up. MJ's got the basketball. 6.5 left here in the third quarter. There are 8-minute quarters. If you commit 5 fouls, the other team is in an automatic 2-shot bonus from the free throw line. Hopper drives the lane, pulls it back out. Here comes Frazier.
Big man with the good spin move.
Frazier for 2.
Frazier's got 8 points.
Oh, what a nice off-balance dribble drive by Charlie Hill. Boy, body control. There's Frazier, long on the 15-footer. Here comes Laird. He'll pull the trigger in a heartbeat.
Kicks it out to
Down
the corner.
In the corner. Off shot by Bryant Johnson.
Oh, but rounded up by Laird again. In the right place at the right time.
We have not heard much from Bryant Johnson. That was an errant 3. He made at least one that I can recall in the first half. It's that Hopper again. Streaks the lane. He likes to kiss it off the glass. Corner with a 7-point lead. Good movement. Driving the lane off the glass is Laird, but missed, but drew the foul. I believe they're going to whistle that on Cooper Taylor.
You know, Coffer has been in there. I'd really like to see him. I'm watching him post up. I don't know if it's kind of a Dennis Rodman factor where he's not, you know, a shooter, but he's posted up and he's got great position. I'd like to see them give him the ball, see what he can do on the inside.
Free throw. Yep, a little bit short from Laird.
You know, this is when those legs start to feel a little rubbery. You got to use your knees. You got to use your legs to make these free throws down the stretch.
Well, he did the same thing, and you're correct. But if he shoots from three, I bet they're not short. Pass, Frazier on the high post.
Okay, what do you notice about this
Hopper
defense?
Shakes his man, takes it off the glass, won't get the drop. Frazier trying to put it back up, and he does. Great hand control above his head.
Textbook, don't bring it down.
All right, swarming of the Blue Devils, and they'll foul. And we have a timeout on the court. What a great game. 4:23 remaining in the third quarter. Corners up 48-43.
You know, it's good for them to get a quick breather, and I think they're going to regroup. We saw a little bit of both teams out of control. I think these coaches are going to reel them back in. This game's too close. All right, it is too close. Lots of basketball left to be played. So, hey, guys, settle down. Play your game on both sides.
Hey, we'll skip a day, but come back. We'll be in Gardendale.
That's right, Gardendale taking on Hueytown on Thursday. Girls at 6, as usual. Boys at 7:30 or immediately after. Looking forward to it. Home of the Rockets.
Yes, indeed. The Rockets and the Golden Gophers. Great nicknames. All right, back to action. Corner inbounds. Errantly throws the ball away. Trying to get the basketball to Bryant Johnson.
Definitely not what you want out of a timeout. We haven't seen a whole lot of mistakes being made.
You're right. We got a tight basketball as a result. Jeremiah Goldsmith. Inside, short jumper will not go. The follow is Jeremiah. Goldsmith finally gets it to drop.
That's his first 2 of the night.
Near steal.
Got to have numbers. Wide open 3, and he buries it.
Laird with another one, the senior guard. Take a quick look because he shoots it so quick. The other end, Blue Devils got a pair. 51-47, tight basketball game. Corner, gets it across the timeline. Down in the corner, that's Johnson. Oh, slapped away.
I blinked. Who made the bucket for the Blue Devils?
You know what? I was blinking at the same time. Spinning move, Laird off the glass and good. I see he can drive the lane a little bit too.
Oh, yeah.
Corner now back up by 6. Hopper. They've gotten Frazier a lot more involved in the offense. He missed that shot. Off the glass is Hopper. It won't go. Well, guess what? 44 gets 2 and may get 3.
And 1.
Better believe it.
I see you, big fella.
Much more active. That might have been an adjustment that David Cochran suggested at the half. Let's give it to the big guy.
So far, that's the one thing that I have not seen Corner have an answer to is the big guy down there.
Yeah, and he got his own rebound and put it back, and he made that one off the rim, off the glass, back to the net.
It still counts for one, my friend.
Yep. Then the lead is back to one possession. Corner with the basketball, up 3 points. They throw it, almost stolen. Now driving the lane, kicking back out. Bryant Johnson now down in the corner. 3-ball, up off the top of the glass. Will be a dead ball. Charlie Hill with a shot.
One of the rare misses. Charlie Hill already has 2 threes. Total of 8 points for him.
Hopper. They're working it. Thinking 3. Or in the middle. Oh, what a nice give and go. And Bridges lays it in. He gets the bucket. It's a 1-point game. Laird drives again. Stops, pops, turns around, won't drop. Ball tipped back out. On the run is Taylor. Taylor taking it to the hole. All the way end to end. Drew the foul.
Wow.
On Cox.
I'd love to see that again. I was thinking charge all the way. Let's have a look at it. I don't know about that one, Matty.
They kind of cut sideways, which I didn't see initially.
Right.
But there was contact, and it seemed to come from the offensive player. That's my way of agreeing with you. First shot by Taylor, no good. He could tie it. Just under 2 to go, third quarter.
Misses them both.
Wow, he missed them both.
All right, Blue Devils coming with the pressure.
There's a guy you said they wants to get involved.
Wide open.
Culfer. Ball tipped around. Shot missed by Bryant Johnson. And Cox with the basketball. Bryant Johnson, nice move, drives to the hole. Off the glass and good. 2-year starter. Number 13 makes it go. And now the Jackets are up by 3. Off balance, R.J. Hopper, no good. Coffer with a rebound. And then he throws it away. Now we want a foul. Officials may discuss this one. That's exactly what you do.
Crowd
much
just
to the chagrin of the crowd, you're right.
Not pleased. Corner faithful pleased.
Yeah.
Not so much for Coach Cochran and his fans.
Frazier, the big fellow, is going to take a breath. But as effective as he's been here in the second half, he's probably going to take it to the quarter and get right back in. Long pass. Laird picks it up. Now quick drive. Shot put up and in. That's Sholian.
That's his first 2 of the night. Just about everybody on this corner team has scored. In some shape, form, or fashion.
Bridges with the basketball. Back out to Hopper. Goldsmith down into the corner. Turnover. Here comes Corner with a 5-point lead. Down in the corner, Laird. Got it. Talon Laird on his average of 17.
That's 5 threes for Laird.
He can shoot the ball. They all can. Bridges picks up his dribble.
Our producer, John Rocket, gave us a scouting report. John, you were absolutely right.
You were spot on. He said they did a game last year. There's one. Boom. Did a game last year, they put up 95.
I could see it.
That's a lot in 8-minute quarters now.
I mean, combined points, look at it. We're well over 100 already.
Oh, yeah. And we're not into the fourth quarter. R.J. Hopper at the line. 10.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And this fourth quarter ought to be a dandy. Got it.
Well, we wanted a good ball game, and we have gotten a barn burner. 7-point lead by the guest, the away team, Corner Yellow Jackets. But this game is far from over.
Oh, Hopper missed off with the right. Great camera work underneath. Across the lines, Charlie Hill. Oh, he backs up, dribbles, shoots, too short at the end of the third quarter. Well, I'm ready for the final 8 minutes of this one, and who knows, there may be more. But right now on Jeffco Ed TV, 60-53, it's all Corner.
Our health science program here at Hueytown High School helps our students to become aware of all the different kinds of employment opportunities they have in healthcare.
After graduating, I was able to get a job at Publix Pharmacy as a certified pharmacy technician.
They get CPR certified. We also have a mental health worker credential this year and a community health worker credential this year.
All right, Matt Coulter along with Chris Osborne. Christina Chambers is side court. Chris, size the final 8 minutes up for me.
It is going to come down to the wire. I tell you what, if the Blue Devils can catch back up, we'll see what happens. But Christina's on the side. Christina, what you got for us?
Yeah, one thing that Corner head coach James Sanders has talked about the difference in this year's team compared to last. They're bringing back experience. He said, but last year was our first year in 5A. We lost in area to Springville. He said, but this year's team is a lot more tough mentally and physically. And he said, our mindset is just different and our confidence is better. And he credits a lot of that to the chemistry of the guys off the court. He said they all hang out with each other, and that closeness is helping when they play on the court.
Thank you, Christina. Cochran has made a couple of changes. Braden Freeman checked in to just get literally 8 seconds. In fact, he put in a lot of his bench. Maybe that's a pattern for him.
Yeah.
And then he swapped them out. Corner. Looking for a three, I'm sure. And there's Laird that'll take it. That goes in and out. Falling to the floor. We got a foul. That's going to be called on Nathan Cox. Blue Devils ball.
Corner goes back to a 2-3 zone. They have been playing a little bit of man for a time.
Goldsmith with the basketball, gets it back to Bridges. A little pitch and catch. Seven minutes remaining in the basketball game, or maybe I should say in regulation. Ball stolen away by Sholian. He gets it back, loose ball, still on the floor, big scramble. And now they're going to call over and back. I'm not sure you could concentrate enough to follow that basketball. Nobody was in control.
Right, I see a powwow going on between the officials.
Well, as I said, and I love officials. I think they do a great job, unsung heroes. Now they're explaining it to both Cochran and Sanders. But if nobody has a possession of the basketball, how can you have an over and back?
You can't.
And maybe that's what they've discussed.
And I think that's what my colleague and friend DeFellis Dumas is discussing. Very seasoned. Nothing against any of the other officials. I just happen to know him.
Well, you know.
But he knows the rules in multiple sports.
Inbounds pass. He'll get it to the big guy. That's Aiden Frazier. Crowd coming to their feet, especially on the far sideline. That's where the corner faithful are seated. Up. Almost another steal. In fact, the steal is forced. Length of the floor, off the glass. Sholian. A couple of big buckets for him. Inside shot, teardrop won't go.
And you know, you really can't blame that on Mortimer Jordan in the fact that their player slipped, couldn't get to the pass. It wasn't necessarily an errant pass, just kind of an unfortunate break for them.
They get it into the big fella. Now they'll work the top side of the key. Goldsmith finally grabbed a handle on it. He'll kick it out. Hopper thought about the three. Now Goldsmith won't go. Coffer, big rebound. And here come the Yellow Jackets up top of the key. Good! Charlie Hill, the sophomore, from about 23 feet.
That's the third three for Charlie Hill.
When you have a second, stolen basketball. Cooper Taylor gets it back. Tell you what, Sholian can play some defense now. Inside, back up. Won't drop, but there's a foul. Goldsmith will go to the line to shoot two.
If Goldsmith had been ready for that dump off, that would have been an easy bucket. But he was watching the play, wasn't involved in it. But that was a great pass to him. But he does get a trip to the line.
And it just suddenly, Corner's got a 12-point lead. I guess a three ball and a couple of steals will help you. Nothing but net from the free throw line from Jeremiah Goldsmith. He's the senior. That one's short. In fact, that did not hit the rim. How weird is it when you can shoot one right in the middle of the orange circle and it doesn't hit anything but the net, and then your next one misses everything. We got a timeout on the floor. You see, Corner is up now 11 on Jeffco Ed TV.
Hello, Jeffco Ed family. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to the teachers of Jefferson County Schools. I appreciate everything that you do and how the commitment and dedication that you give every day that you come to service our children and to service our families. Thank you for everything that you do.
We are back on Jeffco Ed TV. There you see the big MJ logo. That's Mortimer Jordan High School.
And the fans of Corner are on their feet, backing their team. It's in the huddle right now. This is one heck of a game we've got going on here. The scoreboard not indicative completely of this back and forth.
Now, it is not a double-digit ball game. Although, I will say this, Corner has had the edge since the tip.
If you like threes, this is your game. Hadn't seen a single dunk, but we've seen multiple threes.
Ask Larry Bird what he thinks about dunks. He wants the three. Laird launches a three. Got it! Talon Laird, the senior guard, is tearing the nets off here at Mortimer Jordan High School.
You want to take a guess how many threes he's got, Maddie?
8.
6. Maybe 8.
I gave him too many. R.J. Hopper with a three. Oh, just a tad short. Rebound, tossed back out of bounds. Cox gets it. Nice speed. Spin, he gives it up. Off the rim. The follow by Laird is good. And I believe we got a whistle as Laird took one to the beam. Let's see.
Let's have another look here.
Yeah.
You know, when some kids go to college, they just label them, you know, instead of a wide receiver or a forward, just an athlete. Laird is an athlete.
You're right.
He has been all over the place.
Yeah, largest lead of the night for Corner. And they could add to it here as the Yellow Jackets are up 16. And this is all coming in the fourth quarter.
Definitely the leading scorer for the Corner boys.
Corner fans are really enjoying this right now. 4:53 remaining, and they're up by 16. And amidst all the activity, there was a technical. And Laird, who has 6 threes, has now missed at least 2 or 3 free throws. It's odd, isn't it? Unguarded.
Too close.
Clock's not running. I guess there you go. Exactly.
No pressure.
All right, the senior shoots. He missed that one too. And now, ball out of bounds. Corner's possession. Critical time in the basketball game for the Blue Devils. They've got to make a mini run here under 5 to go.
Did we see who the tech or what the tech was about?
I did not.
Maybe Christina might have that for us in a minute.
Well, it turned out not to be much of a factor as both free throws were missed.
Absolutely.
There goes Hill to the lane, missed outside. Laird for another 3. Just a tad strong. Rebound. Oh, it's the big fella on the run. Frazier, and he takes it. Backs Coffer off the ball. Now, well, he covered that up like a fumble.
Yeah, he did.
I think he's okay. That's just a lot of humanity.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's more than humanity. It's a hustle. I mean, he wanted that basketball.
You know what we have seen up and down the court all night long is hustle. You haven't seen not even the big guys lagging behind. These two teams are in shape. Christina, what you got for us?
Yeah, you were talking about that technical. Talon Laird was fouled by Kason Bridges after Laird had that putback. He was scratched by Kason Bridges but on accident, but the refs saw it as intentional, and that was the technical there.
Well, thank you for the explanation, because I promise you that wasn't what I was thinking.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Intentional scratch, huh? You're going to have to ask your buddy about that one. I don't think I've ever heard of it. But I did see, him rubbing his face a lot, so there was obviously contact.
Yeah.
Frazier, the big fella. Bridges, round the horn. Dribble drive, put up, shot missed by Cooper Taylor. Launched by Bridges.
Man, Mortimer Jordan has gone cold.
Yeah, they really have. As a result, they're down 16, 18. Man.
Nathan Cox.
Nathan Cox. Tell you who has been really active. Let's look at this first. Really been active in the fourth quarter is number 12 is Brett Sholian.
And I forgot to say, and one.
Oh, and as a result, they made the go-to 3. And that puts them up by 19 with 4 to go. Remember, Corner has not won in this matchup in 5 years. Up, cross the lane, picked up by Laird. Over to Coffer. Coffer's going to drive. Kicks it back out. Laird had the 3, thought about it. Instead, the running jumper won't go. Here come the Blue Devils. Cooper Taylor dribbles out of control, but gained it back, laid it in.
Cooper Taylor's got 7 on the night.
Right at 3:20 remaining. Corner really although they play at such a fast pace, what do I say? They're going to shoot up a three. It is missed. Cooper Taylor quickly to Frazier. Seconds are ticking away on Mortimer Jordan. There's the three ball put up by Brooks Wilson, no good.
You know, at this point, if threes are not falling for you, Mortimer Jordan, you've got to come with a different approach, inside out.
Well, there's a mismatch with 44 anywhere on the floor. Try and get the ball to him.
You know what I'm not seeing is backdoor cuts. I'm not seeing a lot of moving without the ball. That might be the difference.
Inside call.
Turnover there. But, yeah, you know, some backdoor cuts using the big man and some screens. I think you might see an opportunity for Mortimer Jordan to put some more points on the board because shooting the three has gone ice cold for them.
Frazier checks out momentarily. Braden Freeman in. Passing the ball around the top. Launches a three. Off the mark by Cooper Taylor. And here comes corner. And as fast as they play, they might take the air out of it. What am I saying? What am I saying, Chris? And we got a foul on the floor. Or a timeout. Actually, timeout, 2:05 remaining here at Mortimer Jordan. Yellow Jackets in control, 73-56 on Jeff Coed TV.
Step into the magic of the holiday season. On December 12th, join us at the historic Florentine for the Winter Wonderland Gala and Silent Auction. Enjoy an evening of live music, festive drinks, and delicious food, all while supporting the Jefferson County Schools Education Foundation. Reserve your tickets today by scanning the QR code on your screen or go to jeffcoed.com/gala. This event is for guests 21 and older.
Back at Mortimer Jordan, Yellow Jackets in control, and so is Christina Chambers.
Well, Matt, during that timeout, Aiden Frazier went to the hallway with a trainer where she was checking out his ankle. I saw him jogging back and forth there, and he just made his way back to the bench. So we'll see if he goes back in with 2:05 left.
Thank you. Good observation. Frazier, pretty powerful man and was very effective here in the second half. He's a little banged up, though, with 2 minutes left, trailing 16.
Mortimer Jordan brings
the
the trap.
A launch, tipped. They forced the turnover. Oh, it's tipped back in off Freeman's foot.
A for effort.
Absolutely. So corner will have it underneath their own goal. Cox. Back out. Laird's going to put up another three. No good. Not quite as hot as he was in the first half, and we've got a travel. That's called on Brett Shulligan.
Little friendly fire. Both players had control of the ball. Same team.
Hopper out of control. Manages to take it off his fingertips, hit the window, drop it in. 1:37 remaining. Corner. Across the timeline. They are still just looking to bomb away. You know, you really can't stop your flow, can you?
You know, I think that they are putting an exclamation point on this game. 5 years is a long time to come to somebody's home and not walk away with the W. So I think a little bit of this is corner pride.
And double team, launched the length of the court. This time they did force a turnover with 1:10 remaining. Well, we had a real blowout in the earlier game, and I maintain that Mortimer Jordan's girls are going to go a long way this season. But I'm going to say the same thing about corner.
Oh, yeah.
Laird rebounds the errant Blue Devil shot.
You know, a few things to clean up, but by and large, very solid team.
Oh, nice defense. Still hustling, Mortimer Jordan.
Absolutely. You know, the only thing, Maddie, and I will tell you this because I've watched and played a lot of basketball, is they're shooting really good tonight. but sometimes you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Of course, tonight they excelled with the 3.
Yes, they did.
But that's not always the case with any given team on any given night.
There's a foul whistled on the Blue Devils. Cox will inbounds for the Yellow Jackets.
Less than a minute.
Good basketball game. I know Corner pulled away late. The Blue Devils are going to win. They're going to win some basketball games too, even though they're very young. Down in the corner, I truly believe the Corner's kind of taking the air out. Nope. Baseline, Laird, yes. Nice little pull out towards the lane. R.J. Hopper across the line. Up, stolen away. There he is again, number 12, Sholian. Oh, he couldn't get it. And there's a follow, and it's good. Nathan Cox, the senior, drops it. Here comes the Blue Devils. The 3 by Brooks Wilson will not go. Coffer with the rebound. It's stolen away. Freeman back out to Hopper at the buzzer. Will not go.
And for the first time in 5 years, Coach fired up. And we'll hear from Christina Chambers with the winning coach in just a second. We're going to let them celebrate a little bit. 5-year drought is officially over for Corner for the Yellow Jackets here at Mortimer Jordan.
Well, and John Rocket told us at the beginning that they will launch the 3s all night long. You know, you kind of go, I mean, how is he exaggerating? Then he told me they scored 95 in a game last year. I said, okay, let's expect it. I didn't expect quite that much. They shot it a lot, but they made it a lot.
They sure did. Red hot hands tonight.
There's Christina and John Thompson. And they're now with James Sanders side court after the win.
Coach, you guys said you were going to shoot the 3 a lot. You made a ton here tonight. What can you say about how your offense performed here tonight?
First 3 quarters, I thought we played really well. Right there in the fourth, I thought we shot some shots. You know, when you're up 18, 19, possibly push it to 20 or so, we forced some. We shouldn't. And take better care of it. It's game 3 though, so it's okay. I'm super proud of my guys. This is the first time since 2018 that we've beat Mojo. So it's a big win for our guys. They played hard. They did a good job.
What does that win mean? I know you said that coming into this game, this Corner team was playing with the chip on their shoulder, wanted to get this win in this rivalry game. What do you think it means to you? The fans showed out today and just your community.
I think it's huge. This is year 2 for me here. Like you said, the support's been great so far. Kids are playing awesome. Couldn't ask for any more.
How do you build off this?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep getting better. Keep getting better. Keep playing better. We got to put some people on notice.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
You say you got to put some people on notice?
I think there's some people on notice.
He put me on notice. I'll be watching for this box score throughout the remainder of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your final thoughts on this game?
You know, I think that both of these teams, despite some being young and some being experienced, have a great shot to go deep in the playoffs. I think Mortimer Jordan will get better. I think that they played a tough, lights-out Corner team tonight, and it was just Corner's night.
It was indeed. Corner wins it from Kimberly, Alabama. Mortimer Jordan. Jeff Coed TV. I've enjoyed it as always, Chris. What do you say we do it again next Thursday?
That's right. One more
Not
game.
Next, actually this Thursday.
Hey, we're going to give you a break for tomorrow night, and then we're going to go to Gardendale. Hueytown at Gardendale, home of the Rockets. We start our broadcast at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then, but until then, Maddie, again, such a great game. Thank you to our Jeff Coed family. Thank you to Mortimer Jordan for making us feel at home. This has been an awesome night.
Thank you to the guy like that who really likes me putting my finger right in his lens. John Thompson and our fantastic crew. We'll say, hey, that little man, there's a future star.
There you go.
Good night from Mortimer Jordan.